right. So one of the bhikkhu, the monk, said to the Buddha, he and the other 5 bhikkhus arose from his seat, bowed at the Buddha's feet, and said to the Buddha. When 5 of them practiced the same method, I guess, so all 5 of them rose up first and told the Buddha what kind of method they did practice first, to get some enlightenment. So this bhikkhu name is Kaundinya. It don't matter, okay? Kaundinya. The Sanskrit name, when it's translated into English, is already not very correct, and my accent make it worse. So it doesn't matter. One of 5 bhikkhus, and the first one, probably the leader of the group, with others of the 5 bhikkhus, arose from his seat. I told something in between, instead of just read it. Oh, you want me to read it on? Just, no, the Buddha says something and then the Ananda answered, you want that? No, I have to explain sometime. Maybe I don't have to, but I just do. Maybe you know everything already, right?
I love it.
You love it?
Yes.
You love my calendar, right? The calendar. Okay, here come your calendar, yeah. And extra, yeah. So they rose. Kaundinya rose from his seat with the other 5 bhikkhus, bow at the Buddha's feet. A tradition in India, okay? When you want to pay respect or when you want to talk, you first stand up. Or if you already stand up, you bow to the teacher's feet, yeah, your master's feet, and with respect, yeah, and then you talk. Or when you come first, when you first see the Buddha, you come in his house, for example, see the Buddha, you bow to him as the feet. Yeah, touch the feet of the Buddha, put on your forehead, like that. It's Indian tradition, to pay utmost respect. Okay, that's all. All right. So now, and he said to the Buddha, when I was in the deer park is when the Buddha also stayed there some time before and preached some Dharma, some teaching there, okay? And they were there, the 5 monks were there. When I was in the deer park and the pheasant garden, these are all in, India or Nepal, huh? Not here. I observed the thirst come one immediately after his accomplishment of the way, meaning when the Buddha first came out of the enlightenment, the first ever time, after practicing for 6 years, and then after sitting under the Bodhi tree, no eat, no drink for 40 plus days, and he became enlightened. Then he arose out of the Bodhi tree and he wandered around. Maybe he went to deer park and pheasant garden. And that's where he met these 5, the first 5. Actually, the story of these 5 bhikkhu, I probably told you before already. So I don't want to mention here, okay? They are the first one who get the Buddha's enlightening talk, yeah? When the Buddha preached the 4 Noble Truths, yeah. Anyway, okay, we have to cut some, otherwise my calendar become 2-3 years comprised together. Not just to the end of this year, but at the end of many other years, 2020, 2021, 22, 23. And if I haven't told you about these first bhikkhus under the Buddha's teaching, then I will probably remember it, or you remind me, then I will tell you in another time, okay? It's not much to us right now. It's not very important. So it's just that important that they were the first one and they the first rise up and told the Buddha which method they were practicing, okay? So they say that the thirst come one immediately after his enlightenment, accomplishment of the way, meaning he just got the complete enlightenment that day, or maybe just a few days ago. And then upon hearing the Buddha's voice, I understood the 4 Noble Truths. You know? What is the 4 Noble Truths? Anybody know? Except the monks. I told already. Didn't listen. Forgot. What is the Four Noble Truths? What's the first Noble Truth? Yeah, all of you have it. I don't even need to tell you. We all have. What is? First one? I give you my cup.
The Dharma?
Oh, no. That's not the Four Noble Truths. That's the only truth. Okay. Birth. Old age. Sickness. Yeah? Death. Okay. That's the four truths that nobody can escape. Okay? Right. Remember now? Yes. I keep my cup. Thank you. I how? It's good that I didn't lose my cup. I like my cup. I'm very attached to my cup. The yellow, it look good. Okay, thank you for trying to reserve the cup for me. Very good of you. So, when this bhikshu, Kaudinya, heard the Buddha's voice, he understood the Four Noble Truths. The Buddha asked us, bhikshus, to speak. I was the first to understand. And the third come one certified me and named me as Nata. His wonderful sound was both secret and all-pervasive. It was through sound that I became an arhat. Okay, so when the Buddha talked, he was the first one who understood. When the Buddha first preached the Four Noble Truths to these first 5 people, first disciples, he understood immediately. So he thinks it's because of the sound of the Buddha voice that make him enlightened. Not because of the sound. It is the Buddha sound. It's different. Yeah? A complete, all-pervasive Buddha sound. His sound, that's why he says, his sound is not a normal sound like me talking to you. You need a microphone. And you don't even understand. Many times I keep asking you, what did I just say? Something about the Qing dynasty. Huh? Jia. Or the world when you were not born. Something, history. Okay. That's why I told you, don't listen to gossip. Because even you stand here, sit here right in front of me, I use microphone. And even you understand English, you also did not hear nothing. I don't know where are your mind, but you did not. Not all of you understood. I don't know, what are you listening? What are you listening? Listen to you, Master. Yeah, that's what you say. And you did not listen to me. I don't know, you're thinking of boyfriend in Africa. New boyfriend. Or maybe would be, will be boyfriend, future boyfriend, future wife, I don't know. Because I asked you today also, you did not answer correctly. I wonder. That's why I said to you, don't listen to people talk, especially negative things about other people. Even if you hear it, even with your own ears, or see with your own eyes, things are not the way it look like, or seems like, yeah? It could be wrong. You could be wrong. Some criminals, so-called criminals, went to prison for nothing. Because a witness said that it's him. But it wasn't him. Maybe look alike. Maybe the witness see it wrong. Maybe he thinks wrong. Maybe at that time he was drunk and seeing double. Who knows? Okay? So some prisoner went there, I would say wrongly accused, and even died. Have death penalty. That's why some countries, they abolish completely death penalty to avoid this unfortunate, event, unfortunate things happen to innocent people. So he said because of the sound that he became arhat. But you have to listen well. Listen, yeah? Listen well. He said that the Buddha sound, his wonderful sound, the voice, was both secret and all-pervasive. It was through sound. But this is different sound. You see that? All-pervasive and secret. How can that be? How can that be secret when the Buddha was preaching? Anybody know the cup is going? 内在因不是 At that, huh? In the sound, no. He hear the Buddha sound. He said the Buddha was preaching, you see, because the Buddha was preaching the Four Noble Truths and he was listening. He heard it and he understood it. But it was both secret and all-pervasive. You always make me look like a wise person. You always force me to tell you the answer. Why is that? Huh? Okay. Since I have no choice, I pretend that I know. All right? And you just have to take it because you don't answer me. So you have to take whatever answer I give because that's what all I knew. Okay? I guess when the Buddha was preaching, because Buddha just came out from enlightenment, with all this energy in him, conserved all these 6 years and 40 days intensive meditation. He just came out. So the whole beings of him is full of blessing, Buddha power, light, wisdom. Incredible at that time. So these 5 lucky bhikkhus, practitioners, got it all. At least as much as they can absorb at that time. So when the Buddha was preaching, he entered samadhi then. You understand what I'm saying? He still hear one side from the Buddha's worldly voice, but inside he also hear the Buddha in all 10 directions then. Because when the Buddha says something, it's not just the humans that hear, the animals hear them. The devas from heavens hear him. The ghosts, all the ones hear him. It's all in the 10 directions. It reverberates all over everywhere. And only when you're in samadhi, you hear it. It's different then. But because he's in samadhi, so he can hear both half from the Buddha voice physically and the inside, the true Buddha's voice. Therefore he think, okay, that's what enlightenment was. I was enlightened because I hear the Buddha's voice, which is secret and all-pervasive. Secret because he heard it inside and all-pervasive, as if only the Buddha was only whispering to him. Because he see nothing at that time anymore. He hear nothing else. He don't see the other 5 bhikkhus. He don't see anyone else. He doesn't see anything. Only Buddha and him. Only the Buddha's voice. That's why he say it's secret. But then it's all over, everywhere in the 10 directions he can hear. Because he opened his ear at that time. You see, the Buddha blessing make it happen like that. Yeah? In the presence of the Buddha, many wonderful things happen. So this is what happened to him. And he thought, wow, because the Buddha is preaching, I got enlightenment. You understand now? Take it or leave it, because you don't have other a wiser answer for me. No? Right. Moment. Or maybe I just sit on the table, huh? Yeah, sit on the table. Now I can sit like a Buddha. Oh. Thank you. Please. Yes. Okay, so the Buddha asked us about perfect penetration, as I have been certified to it. Sound, voice is the superior means for him. Is it? What if you don't have anybody ever talk to you? What if you stay in the jungle? Only animal or bird singing. How would you get enlightenment then? Huh? See? Okay. But the Buddha will tell you later. I'm not saying, no, I'm not saying, oh my God, I forgot. I told the end of the movies. Oh, but that's just one. There are many more to come. Okay, so now another bhikkhu. Whoever stayed with the Buddha at that time are only bhikkhus. Okay, not bhikkhuni. Bhikkhuni come later. Nuns come later. When his mother, the stepmother came and begged him for becoming a nun to follow him, that's when the nuns began. Before, Hindu don't have any nuns because it's inconvenient. They think the woman in India cannot go out without any other man or family member, understand? Otherwise they'll be looked out upon and harassed or molested. And still nowadays. Less, of course, less than before. Yeah, they're more liberal now. But in some remoter area, maybe such custom still prevail. And any woman go alone is a no-no in India. It's not respectful. So, at that time, whoever stay, even if I don't say it's a monk, you should know it's a monk, okay? Because here it doesn't say a monk Upanishad. It just says Upanishad. Then you should know he's one of the monks. Whoever stay with Buddha at that time, Buddha don't have house, Buddha don't have food for you, don't have nobody cook for you there. So if you want to stay there, you have to be a monk. Meaning you go out, beg for your own food, take care of yourself. Buddha don't do any physical caring for his monks. Yeah? Everyone take care of themselves. It's easier. Okay? Yes. And maybe the lay people come now and then, occasionally or whenever, then they bring food to offer to Buddha also, and then they probably bring their own food or cook for them. But not the Buddha who has to take care of all that. Not like your poor master here. Okay. A lot of work because have to take care of small things, small things. Even if the disciple builds, I have to instruct and take care. That is done well, for example. I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you, your poor master is really poor. Every little thing takes time. Don't tell me that, oh, it's just a little job. Why must I say that? A lot of little jobs. Okay? A lot of little jobs. Even for dogs, how they have to be comfortable, where, it's a new place. Many things are not as ready as in an old place. Okay? But I'm very happy, okay? I'm not complaining anything at all. Just a lot of work. Right. So, now there's another bhikkhu come up telling the Buddha what method he practiced. The first one is the voice. See? The Buddha's voice. Okay. Now Upanishad arose from his seat, bowed at the Buddha's feet, and said to the Buddha, I also saw the Buddha when he first accomplished the way. Probably these are the first disciples. So they take turn to stand up and tell. First come, first talk. That's why first the Bible, and then now it's Upanishad, because he's also one of the first. Maybe not together with the five, but maybe second first. You see? So they come one by one. Upanishad say, I also saw the Buddha when he first came out of Samadhi, of the perfect enlightenment accomplishment. I learned to contemplate the appearance of impurity until I grew to loathe it and came to understand that the nature of all form is unclean. Bare bones and subtle dust all return to emptiness, and saw both emptiness and form are done away with. With this realization, I accomplished the path beyond learning. The third come one certified me and named me Upanishad. The object of form came to an end, and wonderful form was both secret and all-pervasive. Thus it was through the appearance of form that I became an arhat. The Buddha asked us about perfect penetration, as I have been certified to it. Form is the superior means. What means form? Like you are a form. He is a form. I am in the form of a human. Or any other thing here has a form. Okay? Air doesn't have form. Water maybe don't have. But these have form. Okay?